Alright, today I've got a cold, but I'm going to bring you some videos anyway. Don't worry, you won't catch my cold because I'm on the other side of this computer screen, so you're just safe and sound and there's nothing wrong with you. But there is me. Ooh, Mr. Tangle, I'm not going to like that. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Not good. Really not good. This thing that I'm playing with is a oh, I suppose I'll do this one. It's a Tangle toy, and it's made by TangleToys.com. Lucky Dog Productions. Richard Zowitz is the designer of it, and I picked this one up a while ago. This is a tactile toy. Pretty cool, but it's just been sitting on my shelf since I picked it up. I don't know when, and I can see all of the rubber bits are broken and falling off, and I don't know, I might have had it for a year, and you see I've got bits and pieces in my hands. So that's quite interesting, and it's just sat there. It hasn't done anything. It hasn't been played with at all. It's just been sitting on top of that box that I've got there. So that's something I'll have to discuss with or tell Richard, because I'm sure he's probably more than aware of it by now, but it's quite interesting that that's happening, because it shouldn't. As long as I'm here talking about Tangle toys, I'll go ahead and show you a couple of Tangle toys. These are Tangles. I've probably literally got hundreds of these things. They started off, this one is it's got texture, a little bit of texture to it, and it's got some sparkly things inside. This is two Tangles put together. This one is a fuzzy feely Tangle. It's got like fur, felt put on the outside of it. Excuse me. These are 4 Tangles put together. I've got one USA Tangle, red, white, and blue, and one very girly purple, pink, and greenish kind of Tangle here. In this bit, I've got just a number of Tangles. There's more on my shelf, but I'll just go ahead and show you some. This is a academic Tangle, if you will. It's for education. It's got words on it, nouns, verbs, etc., to make sentences out of. These are one of the annual Tangles. The annual Tangle is what started me collecting these Tangles in the first place. I think my first annual Tangle was a orange and purple and green and kind of bluish colored Tangle. Also part of the annual Tangle. There's a blue Tangle there, and another one of those word Tangles. Tangle Creation shows up every year at the Hong Kong Toys and Games Fair, and when they do, they just pass out Tangles to everybody as you walk past. And so I've picked up a number of Tangles over the year. I've been to Richard's shop a number of times, or not his shop, his art studio a number of times. And you go over there and you pick up another Tangle, and I've brought friends over to show them what he does, and you pick up another Tangle, and before you know it, you've got a huge box of Tangles. I've done a couple of studies with these to see how children interact with Tangles while learning, and there's some pretty positive results coming out of it. They're being used, Richard has said, in the UK to stop people from smoking. They're being used in schools in America to help children that are with ADD. They're being used in Singapore to help children that have autism, to help children focus. I wore a Tangle for about a year. I wish I knew where it was. Mine was gold, the one I liked. And you know, used it all the time when I was thinking. So how do you use a tangle? Well, let me just get a tangle. This is two tangles put together, by the way. It's not one, and two tangles are put together in this way so that I can wear it as a bracelet and carry it around with me. So I've got my tangle on, and I'm working and I'm writing, and I run out of things to say, or I can't think anymore, and I just take it out. And the tangle is I don't know, fiddly toy. It's just a manipulative item, and you can go back and forth and manipulate and fiddle and play with the tangle. Now, he's done tangles for loads of different corporations. You might see them as advertising products. I don't know if you can see this. I can't get it off. It's very cumbersome. But this is a tangle that was done by, I think, McDonald's or maybe Burger King. I can't remember. But each piece is segmented like the tangle. I guess my helper has broken it off. Each piece is segmented like the tangle, and they've got funny little characters on them. Since I don't see McDonald's written on it, I'm going to have to say it was probably Burger King. Oh, nope, there it is. I don't know. Made in China. 1990 something. Okay, well anyway, it doesn't matter. I think that was in a pack of 8 or something when I got it. So tangles have been around for a while. It was Richard's bachelor's thesis or something, and you can purchase them through Amazon.com. Puzzle Master Canada sells them. There's loads of places you can buy them. And if you're really interested, you can buy Richard's book. He wrote a book about his tangle. The first page is shiny something. Okay. And let me just see if I can find a really quick picture of... Yeah, okay. There's a photograph of Richard looking through his tangle. That one is lighted. That's not what I'm looking for. He's a little bit crazy. Richard's a typical artist. Okay. Right. He's made these giant tangles, absolutely huge tangles. Here's one. Okay. Excuse me. Here's a photograph of a tangle, giant tangle, and a photograph of Richard sitting next to a giant tangle, so you can see what size they are, you know, human-wise, kind of. Look of focus. He's made these for a number of cities around the world. His book is also available through Amazon. Very interesting read about a crazy artist. So those are Tangle toys, and as I said, you can find those online in a number of different places. He also has some really big home sets that are about an inch in diameter for the tubings. I have about 3 of those, but they're in my office. We play with them all the time.